All right, we're walking into day one, about to walk into the convention center. We got Andy, of course, JT. So far, the rest of the guys are coming in later today. It is, what time is it, 8:15 in the morning?
8:15-ish.
So,
8:30.
here we go. 8:30 already, man, it's late. We're getting a late start on the day, but we are gonna have fun. We're gonna be on the floor about 12 hours, so we'll check in with you in a little bit, let you know what's going on. See ya. Walking in. So here's the Tops booth so far, which means like it's super early. Oh my gosh. You feel the carpet on this? Oh my gosh, I'm just gonna live over here. This is like padded carpet. But so far there's not a whole lot going on here other than setup. Got Zero Cool. That's the most appropriate name of a company, is Zero Cool, because it's not cool. It's Zero Cool. So there you go. There's Tops setting up. All right. So something that's never really happened to me before. Has that ever happened to you? What we just did?
No.
All right. So we're walking along. I'm looking at a showcase, and the dealer literally said to me, "I didn't come here and spend $5,000 to make any deals. Go down somewhere else." I'm like, well, okay then. Guess I won't trade you money for cardboard. That was pretty rude, wasn't it?
I mean, he offered less than 20% off. I mean, that's anything that you offered me at a show for 20%. 99 out of 100 times I would probably take it. I would never do that or say that. That's just
that was
a quick way to lose business.
Easy walk away, wasn't it?
Yeah.
All right, see you then. Let's hope that's not the way the whole show is. We'll let you know. So I came across this booth, and you saw me.
Yeah.
I said, "Hey, Mike."
Hey, Mike.
And I said, "Well, do the Japanese stuff." And I'm like, you got me intrigued because you taught me a whole bunch of stuff, and I love learning.
Yeah.
And so I've always wanted a Sadahara O card in my collection, and he has tons of them. They're fantastic here at the National. And so I ended up buying this one here because I love the pose. I love the vintage look of it. It's 1973, and he gave me a great deal, but he's got so much cool stuff. And this wasn't even something on my radar, but you got it on my radar by telling great stories and helping me learn. Thank
like
you.
you said, you're walking around, you have your list that you're looking for, and then there's people always, years ago everyone said, oh, Chinese cards, because they weren't familiar with them. But now, between learning more about Sadahara O and Otani and Suzuki and Ichiro and all these guys coming here, there's a lot more interest in Japanese cards.
Yeah, I love it. I appreciate you doing the deal with me.
Sure.
I'm happy to add that to my collection. Thank you.
Glad you're happy.
All right, thanks. Okay, I just walked up and found this case. These are all 93 SP Jeter autographs with various inscriptions and grades and whatever. I mean, this is just so cool. Like, look at that. That's what you find. So
Come
cool.
on over.
All right, so Eric is here. I'm here with Eric and Mr. Reindeer himself, Scott. We're at the Singles Club. Great booth, by the way. If you're at the National, you got to go to the Singles Club. There's just so much awesome here. And Eric, you want to tell them what you just did?
Well, I was here being silly, buying a stack of dollar cards that I don't need. Yeah. And they have a good deal here where they've got some really big chase cards. Jordan rookies and Brady rookie and Lucas and all kinds of stuff. And he said if I buy the $200 backpack, he'll throw the $40 worth of dollar cards for free. So
let's go see what you get. All right, so Eric gets to pick anything off the wall, any of the backpacks, and let's see what he does. This should be cool. We're gonna watch him open it and see what he gets. Each item is right there. They've got 2 items in each. And there's a lot of cool chase cards. There's wax, there's a Satch, Clemente, all kinds of cool stuff. A Jordan rookie. So, all right, make your choice.
I don't know, should we go?
Accepting wild cards for Mickey Morandini. Wild cards for Mickey Morandini.
And you can go get Mickey Morandini's autograph if you really want to.
Any name tickets for Roy White. Any
So you
name
just pulled
tickets
a
for Roy
101
White.
on one of the backpacks.
And what was your wax?
All right, here's your
Mosaic.
Okay.
And a pack? And a pack. Dude, it just keeps on giving.
All right.
All right.
He's got one about
Pick me out a winner here. Pick me out a winner.
Let Scott pick it. He's so lucky all the time.
Scott, go. Where's Scott? He's hiding. I'm not lucky.
There's boxes, there's under, there's above, there's over. You point me in the direction and I got you.
Let's go right here in this one, somewhere in the middle there. Just grab something in the middle. Pick me a winner.
All right, let's watch him open it now.
All right.
He's going to unlock it, cut the lock. It's been
All right,
locked.
here we go.
The
Good luck.
seal has been broken.
Ooh.
Eric, good luck, man. I hope you pull something cool.
Come on, baby. All right, we got Gypsy Queen.
Okay, little Gypsy Queen.
Good enough. And then what is this? Oh, there you go. Something in the bag. Christian Leitner to 15.
Okay. A little womp womp womp, but
sorry, was not better
hey.
than later.
There you go.
hey,
We'll take it. We got a story now.
You never know. All right.
And I got $40 worth of dollar cards. So.
That's right. That's right.
Check it out.
See you guys.
That means a bit.
Yo and hello guys, Mike here, baseball collector. Day one, Wednesday, is a blur and it's over. It's absolutely crazy day. And we got to the show. I think you saw some clips. I don't even know what clips are all in there, but had so much fun today. 8:30 this morning. You're gonna hear that, by the way, every few minutes because we have a low battery on some sensor in this house and we're all too lazy and tired to go get batteries to put back in there and stop that. So you'll hear that every couple minutes. Sorry about that. Man, so much fun. Met so many people. Had a great time. My plan today was get at the show early, kind of hit some things in terms of cards that were on my kind of just target list, and see what else kind of spoke to me. I bought several things today just because they were cool and I wanted them, which always happens. And then I knew the afternoon, once it opened to the public, would be a lot of me just meeting people and hanging out and just walking around and having fun. And that absolutely happened. So it worked out great. I had a really big day for the collection. Got some massive stuff, and it's literally right here. And there's nowhere else to film this video because the lighting in this house stinks. Okay, really great day for the collection. Great day meeting people. The day's not over yet. We're going out tonight, gonna have some fun. So overall though, the show was packed today. I don't know that I've ever seen a Wednesday. I was talking to Ed Wesker Griff about this, but I don't know that I've ever seen a Wednesday with so many people here. And so that was fantastic for the hobby. Really great crowd. There's a lot, it was fun today. I was able to find some deals today finally, but like you saw in a video or one of the clips, like a lot of there were several dealers that had the attitude of the guy that I talked about on the video that just basically like, nope, you don't want to pay sticker, then too bad. And I said, okay, I'm walking away. But again, I was able to make some deals and it was great. I'm gonna actually flip this around tonight and try to do it where you guys can see the cards a little bit better instead of the glare and all that. So hang on one second and you'll want to stay around for this. Here we go. All right, here we go, guys. A nice stack of stuff that I picked up today. I've got JT here to be my color commentator as we give you the play-by-play of all the stuff that was picked up. Most of this JT's seen, some of it maybe he hasn't, so here we go.
I just did my Collinsworth slide into.
Yeah. CSG was giving away these cards just as samples, kind of to show people their slabs and stuff. I've never actually held a CSG slab card, so this is actually kind of cool. I got the Aaron Judge, and it's kind of got the NSCC commemorative label there. Like, these are nice. Like, if you like CSG, they're high quality holders, but free is good. So for my buddy Craig, I picked up this Tony Oliva second year. I know it says rookies, but his rookie is really 63 tops, which is the forehead. You love those forehead floating head cards.
Oh yeah, they're beautiful.
But this one's a nice near mint 7. I certainly don't need that high a grade, but he gave me a deal I couldn't pass up in terms of cost, so I went ahead and got the 7 on that. Not a ton of like just regular vintage for me, honestly, but this was one I saw that was super cheap and nice 6.5 on a 56 tops Richie Ashburn. I love that. That was a good, you were there when I bought that, weren't you, JT?
Yeah, I mean, what was that? Are you sharing prices or?
Yeah,
Okay.
it was stickered at 75. I did not pay that.
Yeah, you got it for 55. I mean, that's just, you don't get that kind of stuff like that for $55, especially at this point in the game. So
Yeah, yeah, really happy to get out that. So you guys saw earlier, I had an interview. I totally went blank on his name, but the guy with all the Japanese cards. Here's a closer look at the Sadahara O that I picked up. Just love it. 1973. It's my birth year. I just thought it was cool, the pose, and I just wanted to have a Japanese card in my collection. So here's the back of it. That's kind of neat, isn't it, JT? What do you
no
think?
baggie is a plus for sure.
Yeah, it's still floating around in there, but still.
We'll take it. Yeah, it's your birth year too.
It's just cool. I mean, I didn't have any Japanese cards in my collection, so here we go with Hall of Fame auto run like crazy. This I bundled with, oh, I remember.
Yeah. We'll get to that in a minute.
But this I basically got for free. I bundled it with another card, and I love this set, these finest greats. I need to change out the holder this is in, but it says $30, which by itself, $30 for this is certainly
Case hit.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. I love the shine on these, like gorgeous set. Then I went nuts a little bit on some 5-star autos. Got this 24, these are all 14, right? Yeah. 14 Johnny Bench, number to 50. I did not pay that. 80?
$80.
Yeah, I paid 80 for that. Again, not screaming deal, but good. Then I paired the next two up. They were a bundled deal. This was my kind of found money card in my brain, was when I won last night at the poker table. I thought, I'm going to buy a card. And I knew exactly which one because JT and I saw these yesterday. Pujols, a surefire Hall of Famer. This, you can tell the difference actually when you look at the bench and the Pujols. See how the Pujols is more silver? That means it's the rainbow foil.
Yeah.
Right? And so this one's numbered to 25. Yeah, there it is.
I have a tip I can give if you want.
Sure.
So that little 7.3 that you see above the Pujols, if you're going to the show or any show, you may see dealers with that, or they have a like slash line there. That usually indicates the date or the month that they priced
it.
that card. So
Nice.
that one was probably priced on July 3rd. Sometimes you'll see it where it's like 04/22, so it's April 2022. So
Gotcha.
if you see that, that might give you insights as to when they last checked their pricing.
So this is a super bold auto, isn't it? I mean, it's gorgeous.
There's only 25 of them and you own one. So.
That's right. And I paired it with this bad boy.
It was pretty good too.
This is also a rainbow foil of Ken Griffey Jr. This is my first 5-star Ken Griffey. I've just always hesitated buying them because of the price. You can see they're not cheap and highly collected, and so I was able to pair the Pujols and I paid $700 for these, which is not like crazy off sticker, but
No, there was a dealer that we saw who had the base version, which is out of 50 of Griffey from the same product, where his sticker price was $700.
That's right.
So that can tell you how you're really at the mercy of who has them. And luckily, you caught a break with someone who was
exactly.
the deal.
The next two things I bundled together. I'm a big bundler. I got this. I'm not a Hall of Fame plaque lover, but I like them. I have a bunch of them, and I saw this chipper, which I just thought it was cool, and I thought the price was very reasonable to have it already slabbed, and it's a Gem Mint 10 auto, and I bundled it with a Frank Thomas, and I paid $80 for the pair. That's, and they're already slabbed. Like, it's $40 just to slab these. So I just thought, again, not on my radar in terms of looking for it, but couldn't pass it up kind of thing. So how'd I do on that, JT? I do okay on that?
It was adequate.
Yeah. Not great, but adequate. Okay.
Now solid. 2 Hall of Famers for under $100.
Yes. This might be my steal of the show so far, might it?
Oh boy.
This next one. Okay, so you saw the Fleer Great, they're not Fleer Greats, the Finest Greats Carlton. I bundled it with this. This is the Eddie Murray from 2001 Fleer Greats of the game autograph set. Super short print, needed it for my set. And JT, I was like, look up comps on that. Like, it's crazy. What was the last, how much did the last one sell for?
So being a short print, there's only been one sale on Terapeak in the last year. It was raw for $610 at auction.
And this guy obviously didn't know what he had because it was stickered at $80. And I had the gall to ask him for a bundle. So I paid 90. Well, I guess I did. That means I didn't get the Carlton for free. I paid 90.
You might
as well have. I paid 90 for the Eddie Murray and the Carlton together. 90 for the pair. And I am so excited to find this card. It's very difficult to find. Find it slabbed, which is great. That's fine by me. It's a mint 9 and the price. So that was just like meant a lot of things. All right, here comes 3 big boys. Wow. Here's a 93 SP foil Derek Jeter autographed. This wasn't on my radar. You guys saw these earlier. I showed the whole showcase of them, and I ended up buying one. This is just too cool. It was just too cool for me not to get one. And again, not something I would have known I wanted to buy, but very happy that I did. What do you think, JT? Did I do okay?
Well, we contacted the experts and they approved.
So we called Garrett and I said to do this, like to get this signed and all that through private signings, then slabbing it and getting inscriptions. It says Hall of Fame 2020, all the different things. I paid way under for this card by already done, and to get it dual service and all the stuff. Like I did okay there.
Yeah. And
I don't care that the card's a 5. The auto's a 10. These are so hard to grade anyway. Like, I'm just happy to have it. Okay. Let that just sit there for just a second.
Can we put in the context that you just showed off the Derek Jeter signed rookie as the 3rd to last card?
Right? Yeah, so there's the 53 tops. This was definitely a card on my radar. Honestly, I didn't know I'd get one because of the prices that we saw on most of them, right? They were expensive. And this is a 1.5. I think it's decently centered, very, very nice centering. And you look at it like from this angle, or just, you know, when you're looking at the card, you're like, how the heck is that a 1.5? So many guys looked at this card when I was showing it today, JT, just like, how is that a 1.5? And if you, I don't know if I can get the right angle to show it.
Well, the point that you had to try that hard that's kind of the
right.
You know, we saw ones today where the creases, when you really looked at it, then you could see it.
There is actually a crease that goes through here, and the reality is it's so hard to freaking see. Like, I can't even show it to you. You guys can't. Still haven't seen it. I know it's there. I've seen it. I promise. But it's a gorgeous 1.5, and it's one of those, just you holding it and it looks great, don't you think?
I mean, yeah, you guys are seeing it on the video. It looks just as good in person. So it's a job well done. A card that is long overdue. And
it got the Andrew Nuffsaid card seal of approval, which
it did. That's about. You don't need the gold diamond. You don't need the looks nicer.
PWCC, you know, up, you know, top whatever %.
But you got to finish the Mantle player run. Now you're one away.
I have one. I only need the 52 tops. Oh my god! And then I did get a page, guys. So I'm gonna say this first. I love this card. I'll move this out of the way. I love this card. I love what it is. And when I called Dave Blue Jacket, who is the kind of 49 Bowman expert that all of us turn to, right? I mean,
yeah.
He said on the page they're all going to be off center some way, shape, or form. It's impossible to find one centered. Care more about the color, care more about the registration, the printing down here. It's so important that it's clear because it can be spotty sometimes. And the reality is that was more important to me than the centering. As bad as the centering is, there is still a little bit of a border on the top. It's not miscut completely, but it's a 3 because of the centering. the rest of the card is gorgeous, and so that is what I loved about it. What do you think, JT? Josh just got here, so.
You know, it was just a well-rounded day overall. I think that it just kind of, I mean, you got that, you got Mantle, you got a steal of the deal on the Eddie Murray, you got some stop gaps within, well, not stop gaps, but you filled some gaps within. So that's about all you can ask for in one day of the Nationals.
That would have been a great national total, right? That was today. So anyway, we
come back tomorrow.
We'll have, it'll be a lot less. I've kind of gotten the big cards that I wanted to get this week, but I'll pick up some little things here and there, but and just document all the activities that are happening. So much going on tomorrow. There's the YouTube get together. By the way, if you don't know, if you're here and you want to go, it's 7 o'clock tomorrow night at the Sheraton. I'm trying to go to the Tops Q&A, which is also tomorrow night from 6 to 6:30 or 6 to 7:30. So there's a lot going on tomorrow. There's trade night hosted by the National. I mean, it's just, there's lots of stuff to do. It's so much fun and just hanging out with people. So anyway, there's my Satch. I got it. So thanks everybody for watching, and we'll catch you soon.
Keep collecting.